hmm You know, a lot of police officers and sheriffs wonder who I am. Yeah. Mhm. I'm the individual that you issued a protection order. Yeah. 2 that you didn't give me any due process in 2011. You didn't have the jurisdictional law to be able to issue it. I'm that individual. I'm the individual, yes, that you had arrested and served a dissolution of marriage at the same time. Yeah. Without any jurisdictional law because the marriage certificate is issued from the United Nations. I'm that person, right, that you decided to act upon, yes, the motion of the court for default dissolution of marriage, yes, without allowing for 90 days to elapse. I'm that person. I'm the individual that you issued $1 trillion protection order to, yes, in the Squim Public Library. There's no signature of the petitioner. Yes. The court record shows that you did not serve me before having court hearings. Yes. You served me, 48 days after issuing a temporary protection order. You served me, and the individual was or was not a sheriff. Yes. You humiliated me in front of all the individuals in the library. Yes. Interrupting their use of the library so as to not have to witness a court service. Yes. And then you served somebody other than myself. I'm that individual. Yes. I'm the person that you gave a protection order to. Yes. That has a forgery of an actual court officer. Yes. hmm Christy Miller. Pooch. I'm that individual that more than likely the court commissioner, yes, had a twin working there. And they happen to say that they signed this order, yes, at the very same minute. Oh. See, I'm the person that you keep asking yourself, well, who does he think he is? Yes. I'm that person that you took custody of my sons without any due process. That's who I am. I've documented what could be hundreds, maybe thousands of lawsuits. Yes. And you sat there every day with your badge on asking yourself, well, who does he think he is? I'm that person. Now, there was this thought, yes, that for some reason, I don't know what I'm talking about. Yes. But when I send 3 million emails that have a picture of this, ooch. When I make 35 to 40,000 videos, yes. When I communicate with you that the laws are being violated, yes. You seem to think that you can do whatever you want. Who do you think you are? You reissued the protection order on June 1st of 2015, yes, without any attempt of service to myself, yes. You had another court hearing on June 12th of 2015, yes. You did know my actual identity. Oh, I'd spent a year in the county. You say that you attempted service twice during that 48 days, yes, but it was like you didn't know who I was. Then you issued the protection order 48 days later. Yes. You served me in the Squim Public Library. Yes. And this return to service happens to be fraudulent because it wasn't the Squim Police Department that served me. Yes. And then you attempted service on somebody else on the 18th of August. Yes. When the only individual that can receive service is the respondent. I'm that person. Do you understand who I am? Now, I just gave you an example of what could be 20 to 30 different lawsuits. And it seems that you just keep asking yourself, well, who does he think he is? Yes. You intentionally took my sons without any due process. I informed you that my rights are being violated. Yes. And your answer for the last 4 years was what? Keep torturing him. Now, I've informed you that it is against the law to violate state laws. Yes. That it is against the law to violate state constitutions. Yes, it is. It is against the law to violate the United States Constitution. Yes. And you, as a county, Jefferson and Clallam, and the state of Washington, have documented probably 60 to 80 different incidents, yes, of violating the amendments of the United States Constitution. I'm that person. Yes. I'm that person that's going to sue you for all of those lawsuits. Yes. Now, For some reason, you thought, well, who does he think he is? You wanted to say that I was this crazy individual that did not understand that you do have to enforce the requirements of state law. Yes. You have to enforce federal laws. Right. You have to enforce state constitution. Yes, it does. You have to enforce the United States Constitution. And now we're going to look at what's known as the OECD. Hey, look at evidentiary matters in competition cases before courts. The judicial perspective on competition law. Do you know what nation decided to write this? Now let's see. I've documented maybe 50 to 100 innovations that I've been wanting to sell throughout the world. Yes. And you have sat there, yes, and asked yourselves, who does he think he is? Now, I'm going to want to start using some international courts, yes, that hear cases of the obstructions, yes, of individuals' right to sell items in other nations of the world. Could you give me every individual that's been involved in the OECD for the last 60 years, as long as they've existed? Yes. Now, I have sent emails throughout the world. Yes, numerous other nations. And you were asking me, who do I think I am? Pooch. I'm the individual that's going to sue you. Yes, I'm the person that's going to have you prosecuted. Ooch. I'm the guy that's going to be looking for the evidence that will cause you to spend numerous decades in prison because of your reason.